In this how-to video, I'm going to go over some of the different ways that you can use the Recoup Cryosphere on your calves and your shin splints. To get started, you're going to need a Recoup Cryosphere as well as a yoga block is recommended. It's not needed. It helps to apply a little bit more pressure to those areas. So if you're just getting started, totally fine to just use it on the ground. I recommend using it on either the carpet or a yoga mat. That helps keep the sphere in place as you're rolling around on top of it. For your shins and calves, there are a couple great ways using the cryosphere in the handle. For shin splints, you're either gonna have anterior shin splints or posterior shin splints. So for anterior, you're gonna focus right on the outside of that shin bone. Obviously not pressing too hard and not on the shin bone, but on the muscle just right next to it. And you can apply a decent amount of pressure here. Should never be painful, just a little bit tender. For posterior, you're just gonna rotate that leg open, and on the inside, right where that muscle meets the shin bone, you're just gonna slowly massage back and forth in there. And this feeds right into that calf muscle as well, so you can just go ahead and get into there. Now for the calf muscle, I actually prefer to take it out of the handle. And if you do have a yoga block, this is where that comes in handy. If not, no worries. If you don't have a yoga block, you can just set it down on the ground and you're gonna go up on that opposite foot to allow that pressure down onto the calf muscle. If you do have the yoga block, the way I like to use it is just to place it right where I wanna use it on my calf. Same thing, right up on that opposite foot. And what this allows you to do is get a little bit better of an angle as well as just a little more leverage on that calf muscle. From here, some great ways to use the cryosphere out of the handle for shin splints. If you have a yoga mat, great, keep it there. Be careful with this, don't get that shin bone. We're gonna place it right on that anterior muscle and kind of follow the line of the shin bone. Now you're able to do this on the ground as well. What you'll notice is how my foot can hang. If I was doing this on the ground, it wouldn't be able to hang as easy, but we can go ahead and pop down there and I'll show you. So you're still able to do it. I just like to be able to relax that foot so that that muscle is relaxed. Same thing with the posterior. You can open that hip up and you're just gonna run it back and forth. Now we recommend practicing that 2 to 3 times a day after a run, after hiking around, walking, whatever it might be.